Hi everyone, I am so happy to be here, and my name is Ketaki Sharma. I'm a founder and CEO of Algorithm Research. We are a research and analytics business based out of Dubai, and we've been in operation since 2016. So we just completed 8 years a week back. So yeah, and that's about us. And along the way, we've had some milestones that we are really proud of, including the Y Combinator, including Racket's Business Excellence Awards, Facebook Grant, so on and so forth. I want to talk to you today about the startup and investment ecosystem in Dubai and wider UAE. Now, the whole point is that, see, I'm from India, and I came here about 13 years back, and founded this company here, been living here. And there's definite value in being a part of the ecosystem here. The startup ecosystem is very supportive to founders. And today I'll be taking you through our journey, and also the reasons why this is a great place to be for most startups. So let's get started. I'm pretty sure you've heard about the UAE being a very affluent economy. And when I say affluent, I mean the per capita GDP is really high. Actually, it is comparable to very developed nations such as the US, Germany, UK. So if you see here in this chart, you can see that the per capita GDP in the UAE is about $57,000, which is comparable to, say, the US, which is a much bigger economy. It's about 77,000 US dollars in the US. And you see in this chart, we'll see Qatar, KSA, and the UAE pretty high up there. So out of the 7 GCC countries, you see 3 already here up there in the affluent section, comparing and doing very well against the US, UK, Japan, and Germany. Now, you might say that it is all because of oil, but let me draw your attention to this chart where you can see that over the years, the GDP is no longer just dependent on oil. It does not mimic oil prices anymore. The economy has diversified, and how, significantly over the past decade or so. So now it's no longer just an oil economy, it's tourism, it's business, it's a hub for many activities. And Emirates Airlines is like it's vying to be like Dubai is vying to be the busiest airport of the world. We have the tallest tower of the world. It's there's so many things that Dubai and the UAE, they have done to attract tourism, attract businesses, and be the financial capital of the world. Now, if you see this, there's this chart where you can see that the fastest growing startup ecosystem, as predicted by PitchBook and FDI Intelligence, is Dubai. Now, you see, it compares. Now, the comparison is against cities, various cities in across the globe, and we've picked the top few over here, and they're ranked, and the growth rate is here. And this data is proprietary to PitchBook, and it covers from data from Q3 2017 to Q2 2023. So you can see that the growth of Dubai has been the highest in this period of time compared to the rest of the cities. And these scores are a combination. They are obtained by combining data on VC deals, exits, and fundraising in startup ecosystem. So the dots are dots signify all those things, and the size and maturity. The size of the dots signify the size and maturity of the ecosystem. Now, One reason why this is so, how Dubai managed to get here, is because the residents here are very digitally savvy. So when I say digitally savvy, as in it, the top 5 countries that have 99% of population with internet access. The Gulf countries are over there, right? You see, Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, Kuwait, 4 of them. So 4 out of 5. So that's the kind of internet penetration in this country, and all not just in this country, but also in wider GCC. So UAE has, I mean, what is happening on the ground is that this is not, certainly not something that has happened by chance. This is definitely something that is due to supportive policy and a very strong political will. So the UAE has a national entrepreneurship agenda, and over the next 10 years, the UAE aspires to be an entrepreneurial nation, home to 10 unicorns, and one of the top 3 countries in the Global Entrepreneurship Index. So on the last one, it's recently Dubai has already achieved this goal. It is already at number one, the best country in terms of global entrepreneurship index. Now, the enablers. Now, the Ministry of Economy and Entrepreneurship has identified the enablers of the entrepreneurship sector, and there's a national agenda to support entrepreneurs. There are many government programs, many accelerators, and that are supportive to startups in the country. Then you can have 100% foreign ownership of companies. There's a golden visa for entrepreneurs, which is equivalent to a green card. And there are free zones that are offered. There are many free zones. There are about 30 free zones in this country of 10 million people. So there are many free zones. So these are the enablers of entrepreneurship in the country. Now, things that you should know about the UAE. Now, UAE wants to create a digital economy that is over 100 billion, by 2031. And they want to support 40,000 virtual jobs by 2030. It also has an ambitious target of having the highest number of coders per capita in the world. And moving beyond, so right now, all the digital services that are offered by the government, all the services that are offered by the government are digital, right? So if you want to renew something, if you want to renew, say, your driving license, it happens in 30 minutes, right? You go there and it gets issued. You do the payment on the kiosk, it gets issued. Your license gets issued after a quick eye test. So it's that quick. Now, the objective of the government is to digitize all aspects of life in Dubai. And these are the aims. Now, what do you see? Now, Dubai, in terms of actions, Dubai has created remote visa works, which is, I think, very popular in other parts of the world as well. But I think Dubai has been able to attract many more entrepreneurs from across the globe. There has been a millionaire migration post 2020, primarily because of the high quality of living, the safety, security, the judicial system, and the infrastructure, the advanced infrastructure that the country offers. Now, Dubai was ranked second among 75 countries in 2021 for remote work, and second fastest growing remote work for digital nomad hub. Now, UAE is also set aside 100,000 golden visas specifically for coders and advanced technology experts to relocate to the Emirates. Now, when you look at other aspects of why maybe UAE has been most successful in its bid to attract entrepreneurs from across the globe. Look at the ease of doing business. Now, this is dated. This is not even the most recent. Um, this says UAE is at 16. So when you look at this, the lighter the color, the easier it is to do business here. So when you compare UAE, you can compare it to, say, Canada. So this is, yeah, so this is UAE and this is Canada. So you see, you can, I mean, it's that easy to do business over here. And this is a bit dated, and I think this has improved over the past year. Now, when it comes to corruption, there, it is doing it. It ranks low on corruption perception index, which is a big thing for any country. It's the most positive sign for a developed country, right? To be perceived as low in corruption. Some other competitive indicators are Global Entrepreneurship Index, where it is number one, venture capital availability, where it's number four, according to World Economic Forum 2022, and number five at Innovative Business Growth Index, according to World Economic Forum 2020. Now, UAE is also recognized to be supportive of women entrepreneurs. And this is again as per Global Entrepreneurship Monitor. You can see that number one is UAE, followed by India, Qatar, Sweden, and Norway. Now, the main active investors over here, VCs, Vamda, Biko Capital, Venture Souk, Middle East Venture Partners, Shuruk, they are the most active. Of course, E and Etisalat, owned by Etisalat Imar. These are the other corporate ones. Then, of course, this sovereign UAE is home to sovereign wealth funds such as Mubadala, Adia. So all those are like the biggest investors, institutional investors.